Dave, and I'm just going to be doing a brief tutorial for Star Citizen, basically for the keys in game, because in the 2.4.0 update they've changed a lot of the keys and they've updated them. The problem is, if you're a new player, you won't actually get to use the in-game tutorial. It's turned it off because they needed to do some bug fixing. So if you just bought the game, you can have a bit of a problem because the tutorial's offline. So what I'm going to do is just basically run through some of the basic keys. Not all of them, because there are quite a lot of them, but I'll just give you enough help just to get you started on the keys that you'll be using quite a lot. If you do get stuck, you press your escape key, go to your options and your key binding, and here you go. You can see that there's quite a lot of keys here, and that's just for the flight. You've got EVA, which is obviously when you're flying around in your spacesuit, and on foot, and each of these have their own different keys as well. So it can be a little bit overwhelming when you first jump in, but what I'm going to do is just kind of go over the basic keys that you need to know. Now, first things first, when you spawn in, you're going to have this chat app lit up. Now, if you want to talk, you just press your return key and just say whatever you need to say. So there's that. If you think it's a bit annoying in your way, press F12 and it goes. Obviously a mouse is obviously mainly used for looking around. Okay. If you're interested to know how much money you've got or anything like that, you can bring up your Mobi Glass. Now, your Mobi Glass is basically the equivalent of the Google Glass, that we have now. It's basically like a personal HUD for your own head. To bring that up, you press the F1 key, and this is the Mobi Glass. Now, as you can see on the right here, I've got just over 13,000 credits. All the rest of it, you've got things here that are coming soon which you can't access yet. You've got your contacts and a few other things, but if you want to set up your missions, you click on this one here and it gives you all these. But I'm just going to turn it off for the moment, and if you want to turn off your Mobi Glass, press your F1 key again. If you want to go into third person view, press your F4 key. Because I'm standing by the bed, you can't really see. If you hold down your Z key, you can pan around like so. If you let go of the Z key, it kind of like locks onto that position. I mean, if you just press it, you don't need to hold it down. Sorry, you just press it and you can zoom around. Just press the Z key to lock onto that view, and again F4 key back to go first person. Your movement keys are your standard WASD keys. Okay. Obviously you're set to the running mode, so if you press your V key, that makes you go into walking status. Here you got your personal locker. When you get close enough, you get the use icon come up. Now, your use icon or your interact key is your F key. You'll be pressing that a lot. Now, if you spawn in and you're in civilian clothes, you need to change, because as soon as you go into the airlock and you're wearing civilian clothes, you will suffocate. If we go into a third person view again, press your control key, just press it and you go to crouched. If you hold it down, you go prone. And again, just press your control key and again, and you can stand up. Right, run up to the screen, wait till you get the use option come up, press F, and you've got your two ships. Well, I've got me Andromeda. So I'm going to request my ship. Okay.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Right, press Alt and F to leave the computer screen. Again, if you haven't got your spacesuit on, you've got your locker here as well, so you can actually change into it here. Again, press your F key to open the airlock. And again, to open the outer door. Right. Okay, we're now outside in outer space. If you press your space key, you can jump. Even though there's no gravity out here, for some reason, yeah, you can jump on the platform. Let's go back into first person. You can literally run off the edge of these pads. Whee! Now we're floating. Bear with me, the graphics are a bit jittery at the moment because obviously it's not optimised. Now obviously you can strafe left, you can strafe right using the A and the D keys. Forward and back is your W and S keys. Now if you want to strafe up and down, hold down your space to go up and your control to go down. So I want to go up a little bit because you don't want to go too high, because when you come down, when you fall back down to the platform, you can end up breaking your legs. If you do injure yourself, you can see on the right hand side of the screen you've got like a health icon. And if you do injure yourself, press the H key and you inject yourself with an EpiPen. Right. So in my ship, I need to look up here and open the door. Press F. Okay, I'm going to go over to my cockpit. Sorry, my seat. Press F.
Landing complete.
I do want to get out of it quickly because people can jump on your ship as soon as you board it.
System critical.
Right. Okay. I'm going to wait until all my systems are on. And if you hold down your space key, you will rise off the platform. That's it.
Landing gear raised.
The landing gear will automatically raise. Now press your F key to move forward. As you can see, my thrust is up a little bit.
Collision alert. Front.
Right. Okay, if I just press my Z key quickly, this puts it in free look mode. Right, if you look here, you'll
Radar
see
contact.
it says pre
Radar contact.
and SCM. Pre means basically like the landing and takeoff mode. If I press the V key, that moves over to SCM mode. Okay, as you can see, my ship's made a quick jump in speed. Basically, this is the mode that you normally fly around in. You're fighting, and you just generally just fly around in. That's, you know, like checking the system out. Now, if I press V again, I move to cruise speed. And as you can see, I'm moving quite fast now. This is when you're basically trying to move very, very quickly through a system. You wouldn't fight in this mode, and you wouldn't leave your cockpit in this mode. Now, it's also very difficult to turn because you're going quite fast, very fast. So your turning speed is very, very slow. If you want to go back to your normal mode again, just press V, and that takes it down to SCM mode. And when it slows down to 155, obviously it'll be different in each ship because every ship has its own speed. If I double tap, right, okay, my weapons are now online because I've left the safe zone. If I double tap the S, it will take me right down to 0. Okay, in 0, if you press V again, you go back to the pre mode. That's obviously your landing mode. So I'm going to go back to my SCM mode, double tap W. Now I'm moving at the top speed in the normal SCM mode. Right, now in order to access your HUD, press Z. So now I'm in free look mode. Now hold down Z. Now I can turn on these on. Now obviously each ship has its own different HUD settings, so this probably will be different if you've got a different style ship. I'm just going to turn on my missiles. Right, my missiles now switched on. Now you've got your power here. You've got your shields, your weapons and your thrusts. And your shield icons. I always have it set to this one because it's just a one that I usually keep it on. Now you can change every single one of these HUDs by the left or the right ones once you hold down the Z key. Obviously, because I'm in free look mode, if you hold down the Z key you can move things around. I usually move this one because it gives me an idea of how much quantum fuel I've got and things like that. Okay, I'll come out of free look mode by pressing Z again. Actually, no, I'm going to come into it quickly again. I need you to quickly keep an eye on this one here. All right. Because you can decide what you want to power the most, because you've got your weapons, your shields and your thrust. Now if you press 1 or hold down 1, you see it moves over, to weapons.
Scanning.
This basically gives your weapons the maximum amount of power, but then obviously your shield and your thrust will suffer as a result. If you hold down 2, it gives your shields maximum power. Now this is obviously handy if you're in a battle and all your shields get wiped out completely. You'll want to get your shields to power up quickly. Hold down 3,
Radar contact. Stand by.
and
Scanning.
this will give your thrust a lot more power, so you can move a lot quicker. Now if you want to center it again, press the 0 key. There you go, back to the center. Again with your F4 key, you can look outside your ship. This is the rear view. If you press this key, press F4 again, and you're at the front view. If you use your mouse wheel scroll, you can zoom out. Press your Z key, and you can look around. So obviously you can have a look, see what's around you. Press your Z key again to lock the view. F4 key to go to the pilot view. Z key, just press it down, and you can pan around. Again, press the Z key again just to lock. F4, and you're back to here again. Right, navigation. Now what I'm going to do is press my F1 key to bring up my mobi-glass, and I'm going to select repair the array. Okay, so that's going to give me 1,000. Now that this mission is tracked, I can press this one to move out, and click on the close to close it down. Right, now that I've tracked this mission, you should be able to see it's on the other side of this planet, so I can't jump through this planet because I'll just end up crashing into it. So what I need to do is move around this planet. So if you press your B key, obviously I can't get to the location that I need to because it's obviously obstructed by this planet. So this one here, when the ring kind of opens up or expands, that means that you're free to jump. So press your F key to accept the destination, and go to quantum speed. Right, okay. Now that we've moved quite far out of the way, I should be able to get to... There we go, see, I'm clear of the planet now. There it was. We was right up against that a minute ago. Now we're right out here. So again, press your B key, and when it's the destination that's highlighted, press your F key.
Radar contact.
Right.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Right, okay. I'm going to press my T key to target the closest pirate, and I'm going to press my middle mouse button, just tap it, and it should, well actually I'm a bit too far away. When I get close enough,
Acquired.
there we go, it's now locked. So if I hold my middle mouse button down,
Starboard shields damaged.
it's going to launch some missiles.
Starboard shields damaged.
Boom.
Enemy down. Stand by. Forward shield.
Right, I've still got another one after me, so he should be automatically selected. There we go. Left and right mouse button.
Stand by. Forward shield. Enemy down.
Boom. That's it. He's gone. Oh, you have to be careful because if you fly through the explosion, you can actually damage your ship from the debris. Right. Usually, when you get bandits turn up, you press the M key to basically match the enemy speed.
Shields max.
Oh, I'm just going to double tap S to slow down. Yeah, if you match their speed, it's a lot easier to attack them. As you can see, I'm kind of at a weird angle now, so I'm going to press my E key. Obviously, your E and your Q keys are your roll keys. So obviously I'm going to get myself up a bit. Okay. Your A and your D keys are your strafing keys. Just like before when you was in the EVA, your space is up and your control is down. Just going to line myself up. Right. Okay. If you want to get out of your chair, it's Alt and F.
Critical. Landing.
And we're no longer in the safe zone. So you always start off with a pistol. So press the 1 key and you get your pistol. I've actually got a rifle, so I'm going to press the 3 key. Okay, so I'm armed now. To put your rifle away, hold down your V key and it puts it away. Okay, so I'm going to stand over the airlock, press F. And it's going to now throw me into space. Now that I'm floating, I'm going to bring my gun out again by pressing 3. And to bring your torch up, press T. That lights your torch. W to go forward. If I hold down the shift and W, I'll go a lot faster. But you have to be careful because if you fly too fast, you can end up hurting yourself. Hold down the right mouse button to look down your sights. Obviously your left mouse button to fire. If you press your C key, that changes the fire rate from auto, which is the default, to burst. But I'm going to have it set on auto because you can go through too many rounds quite quickly that way. Right, okay, you might notice I'm in a different ship now. This is the Hornet fighter. Also might notice a new icon on the top left, picture of a head with a crosshair on it. Yes, I'm now an outlaw. I turned off the array, which gives you the outlaw status, and also gives you a whole load of new missions to do. So in order to lose my outlaw status, I kind of need to go to one of the stations to hack it, to get rid of it. One thing I didn't mention before, some ships, especially the fighters, may have an alternative way of accessing the HUD. Now remember before I pressed the Z key to access free look mode and then hold it down. Yep, you can still do that in the fighter, obviously changing these here. But there's also another one. If you press the F3 key, there you go, it gives you access to the HUD up here as well. So obviously I can turn on my missiles this way, go to my weapons, turn my weapons on. So now I've got all 3 sets on. And again, regulate the power of the shields, the weapons and the thrust. And again, give me a reading of the shields as well. So again, you can press F3 to access this, press F3 to come back out of it. Press Z to go into free look mode, hold Z down in free look mode, and obviously you can change this as well. So before I finish this video, the one thing I'm going to cover now is landing. We've done takeoff, flying around, combat, basic combat anyway. So come out of cruise mode. Where is it? Okay, the Cry Astro Services. This is where you go when you've used up fuel, when your ship is damaged, or when you need to replenish your ammo. Obviously I've just taken the ship off, so I'm pretty good in terms of ammo. Right, so what I'm going to do to land this thing, just come out of cruise mode because I'm coming in too quickly, is approach the station.
Landing mode engaged.
Right, changed over to landing mode by pressing the N key.
Shields full.
There we go, you get these icons on. These are basically landing pads. There's quite a few bundled together, but when you want to select one that you want to land on, press the F key. Hold on, I need to get a little bit closer, I think. There we go.
Landing request approved.
Okay, it's highlighted this one, so I'm now going to press the V key to go into the landing mode. As soon as you get right over the landing pad, the movement should get really slow, making it easier for you to land. my center console, you should see like a little diagram of my ship. This is basically showing you how you are on the pad. I press my control key, that should descend,
Landing complete.
and I've landed. Alt and F. That's it, and now exit my ship. Okay, that's pretty much it really. I mean, like I say, there are a few other keys involved. Like I say, if you go into your options and you know, just check them out and all the rest of it, and see what they do. That could help you quite a lot. You know, I mean, like I said, there's still a few keys that I'm unsure of, but it's just a case of going in there, looking at the key, thinking, what does that do? Have a little play. If it helps you out, it helps you out. If not, then well, don't use it again, I suppose. Well, I hope this tutorial has been useful. Like I say, the keys are constantly being updated and changed, so whatever version you're using now might not be the same as what the keys are in this version, like I said, because they're always updating. So don't be surprised if you're watching this and thinking, well, that key doesn't work, because they might have changed it since this build. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and keep updated, and hopefully I'll see you again. So until next time, goodbye.